Right, so we're looking at cubic and reciprocal graphs. They've got a certain shape. We'll talk about that in a minute. You'll probably be given a table here and asked to do fill it in. So here we go. I just wanted to highlight this little bit, just in case you're not given a table. I mean, like I say, you more than likely will be. But if it says for x minus 2 to 2, what it means is the x values go from minus 2 up to 2. And all the whole numbers or integers in between. Right, so just make sure you know about that. Right, here we go. I'm going to insert some numbers, as I did with the quadratic graphs before, which you may have seen, may not have seen. Okay, I'm going to do the positive ones first. In fact, I'm going to start at 0 first. So if I put 0 in there, 0 cubed is 0, plus 2 lots of 0 is still 0. 1 cubed is 1, plus 2 lots of 1 gives me 3. 2 cubed is 8. Plus 2 lots of 2 gives me 12. Now negative 1 cubed is negative 1 because you've got a negative times a negative times a negative. Alright, you've got an odd number of negatives as it were multiplied together. So you're going to get a negative here. Okay, so negative 1 minus 2 lots of negative 1 is negative 3. Oh, am I spotting a pattern? Maybe I am, we'll see. And next one we've got minus 2 or negative 2 cubed is negative 8. So we've got negative 12 there. Now, actually, what you've got roughly, and I haven't put, I'm just going to sketch this graph. Okay, so we've got minus 2, minus 12 would be about there, be about there, be about there, be about there, be about there. Now, you've got something that looks a bit like that. Right, now, you can, in some cases, have ones that look like this. It's called a cubic because it's x cubed there. Right, that's a positive x cubed. A negative x cubed would look something like that. Negative, or the other way around from the one I've drawn. Okay, so just be aware of that. Now, reciprocal graphs, however, reciprocal, that's when the denominator there is going to be is the variable, i.e. is x. So I'm going to put these values in. Odd one here, you often won't get 0 there, but 2 divided by 0 is infinity. Alright, basically how many zeros make 2? You can add as many as you like together, you'll never get to 2. So there you go, 2 divided by 1 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. And we've got 2 divided by negative 1 is negative 2. Oh, I'm spotting a pattern again. All right, you'll probably be given the values here. Now, a reciprocal graph, okay, looks something like this. All right, that's not a very good shape at all. I'm going to do that one again. It's going to look something like this. That's better. All right, and it's going to look something like this. It's sort of two separate parts. What's happening is that the axes in this case are what's known as asymptotes. Now that means that the curve gets closer and closer to them without ever quite reaching them. Alright, but what it also means is that the graph is in two parts. Right, so again it's one where this is a positive one, so so if you've got that is positive. Okay, now negative is in the other quadrant, so it's going to be that. Oh, so that's really badly done, crumbs. And then, sorry, that and that. Okay, that would be a negative one. Oops, that would be a negative one. So again, you know what they look like. No, you know what you're looking for. If you don't get that, you've done something wrong. Basically, you put it in your calculator wrong, or misread it, or something like that. So just be a little bit careful.